time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing.
Good morning and welcome to Story Time. Thank you so much for being here with me. I am glad that we're here together. Welcome, and please, as always, let us know where you're joining in from and who is joining in with you. It is a lovely Tuesday out here in Oakland. We're expecting a bit of rain, so yes, it is looking up these last few days out here in Oakland. We've needed the rain, and thankfully it has been here these last couple of days, and hopefully for more later on, because we absolutely need it. Thank you so much for joining in Story Time. Please let us know where you are and who is joining in with you. And I hope that you had a lovely Monday, a lovely start to your week, and of course, looking forward to this wonderful week ahead. Thank you so much for joining in and welcome. We do have a lovely book today, and this one is called I Love You Like. Lisa Swerling and Ralph LAZAR. This one coming to you from Chronicle Books of San Francisco. I Love You Like. Yes. ... Feeling all the loves that you have in there, and we'll be looking at some of those, and of course adding our own as well. Thank you so much for being here, and always a pleasure to be here with you. Please let us know where you're joining in from and who is joining in with you. Yes, we have this beautiful book, brand new, from Ralph LAZAR and Lisa Swerling, and if you remember, they brought us the wonderful book, The Sky is the Limit. Yes, this beautiful book, a celebration of all the things you can do. I love it so much, and we know it's been here on Storytime many times. Thank you for joining us and welcome. I'm excited for the week ahead. Yes, wonderful stories that we have, but also we have two very important guests this week, and I cannot wait for you to meet them. Yes, on Wednesday and Thursday. So tomorrow and Thursday we get wonderful guests here on Storytime. Thank you so much for being here. Let us see who is with us this morning, ready to enjoy a wonderful story. Thank you for being here. Good morning to you, Sarah and Nathan, who love Storytime like a cat loves tuna. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I love it. Thank you so much for getting us started. Absolutely love it. Thank you so much, Amanda West, and of course, Sarah and Nathan. Thank you indeed. Our appreciations. Yes, who loves Storytime like a cat loves tuna. Thank you for being here on Storytime, and indeed for making us smile. Thank you indeed. I hope that you had a lovely Monday, and I hope that this week is a good one indeed. Good morning to you, Erin and Clara. Rainy out in Massachusetts today. Thank you so much for joining in. I am glad that you are here with us on Storytime. Yes, and from us, yes, I love you like a book loves to be read. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime today, and welcome. Please remember to that you can find Storytime in our archives at storytimewithmrlamada.com, also at Storytime with Mr. Lamada on Facebook and YouTube. So if you miss us when we're not here live, please remember to join us either at 11, or indeed you can join us in those spaces. Thank you for being here on Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you. And yes, lovely days indeed. Thank you. Good morning to you from Braylon and Chad out in Natchitoches, Louisiana. Thank you so much for joining in. The Kinkoff Kinfolk found a surprise in the chair on our carport. Grateful. Oh, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Love those little surprises, right? Thank you so much for joining in. Absolutely appreciate you. And Pamela Courtney, thank you for your time too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, indeed. Absolutely love it. Thank you for being here with us on Storytime. Thank you for taking the time to join in this morning. And yes, share in our love of reading, share in enjoying stories, share in the worlds that books can take us to. Thank you so much for joining in. Get ready for this one. I love you like. This one written by Lisa Swirling and Ralph Lazar, and of course, reading it with permission of Chronicle Books of San Francisco. A big, big thank you to them indeed, and all the other amazing creators out there that have allowed us to share such amazing books here on Storytime. So get ready for this brand new book. First to Storytime, and coming right up after this short break. Thank you for being here with us, and a very good morning to all of you. Thank you for being here. Here we go. See you on the other side of this very short break.
How you doing? This is Jonathan Marshall. I'm author of the books I'll Be Right There, Does It Rain Food, and also on the way, Me and My Kazoo at the Zoo. And you're here with Storytime with Mr. Lamata.
Thank you, Jonathan Marshall, and of course, wonderful books, England. Does It Rain Food? One of my favorites indeed. Thank you for being here. And today we're reading I Love You Like. I Love You Like. Lisa Swirling and Ralph Lazar. Here we go. And I've already heard too. Thank you for the beautiful comment. We've already heard there from Nathan and Sarah, and they say they love story time like a cat loves tuna. Straight for my heart. Thank you so much. This one coming to you from Ralph Lazar and of course Chronicle Books of San Francisco, and it is called I Love You Like. Here we go. I'm curious to see how much you agree with some of these in here today. I love you like a cuddle loves a bunny. I love you like a cuddle loves a bunny. Aww. And you know what? Like a bear loves honey. Oh, yes. I love you like a bear loves honey. And like a clown loves, what does a clown love? And like a clown loves, and like a clown loves funny. I love you like a slope loves. Oh, I didn't hear it. Like a slope loves. Oh, let's see if that's what it says. Like a slope loves a sled. Oh, I love you like a hat loves a head. Yes. Like a hat loves a head. I love you. And like Sleepy loves a bed. Love you like a shepherd loves his flock. Ah. Yes, indeed. Like a boat loves a dock. And like a foot loves a sock. Yes, a soft, fuzzy sock. Oh. You know, there is more. I love you like a ball loves a game. Oh my. Like a singer loves. What does a singer love? I love you like a ball loves a game. Like a singer loves. Let's find out. Like a singer loves fame. I thought it was more of the performance than the fame, but that's just my thought on that. And like a candle loves a flame. Oh, yes. That one I agree with a lot more. I love you like a candle loves a flame. Oh, there's more. I love you like a party loves a cake. Oh, yum, yum, yum. I love you like a party loves a cake. Like a canoe loves cake. What rhymes with cake? I love you like a party loves a cake. Like a canoe loves. Oh, you were right. A lake. And like a gardener loves a rake. Oh, yes, like a party loves a cake. Like a canoe loves a lake. And like a gardener loves a rake. I love you so. Oh, just reminds me there's raking that needs to be done outside. But you can wait a little bit. We're having story time, aren't we? I love you like a pilot loves a plane. Oh my. I love you like a pilot loves a plane. Oh. I love planes too. Like Tarzan loves Jane. And like a flower loves, what do you think? Jane? Like Tarzan loves Jane. And like a flower loves, what does a flower love? The rain. Yes. And like a flower loves the rain. I love you like a cat loves the sun. Well, and tuna too. I love you like a cat loves the sun. Like a cat loves tuna. Love it. Like kids love fun. Oh, yes. We do love fun, don't we? Like kids love fun. And like a puppy loves to run. Oh. I love you like kids love fun. And like a puppy loves to run. I love you like a pirate loves an ex. Yes. I love you like a pirate loves an ex. Oh, yes. Treasure. Oh, yes, indeed. Like a witch loves a hex. Oh. And like a muscle loves, yes, to flex. Let's see those muscles. Ah. Yes, I love you like a witch loves a hex. And like a muscle loves to flex. Oh, yes, indeed. I love you like a spout loves a whale. Oh. I love you like a spout loves a whale. Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. Like a spout loves a whale. Oh. I love you like a shell loves a snail. Yes. And like a wag loves a tail. Aww. I love you like a shell loves a snail. And like a wag loves a tail. I almost started going backwards in my book. I love you like a baker loves yeast. Oh. I love you like a baker loves yeast. Like beauty loves the beast. Oh. I love you like a baker loves yeast. Like beauty loves the beast. Oh. I love you. I love you like a table loves a feast. I love you like pizza loves. What does pizza love? Toppings? Something? What is it? I love you like pizza loves. Like pizza loves cheese. Oh, yes, it does. I love you like pizza loves cheese. Like a sailor loves. There's more? What does a sailor love? Like a sailor loves a breeze. Ah. I love you like pizza loves cheese. And of course, like a sailor loves breeze. And like a lemon loves a squeeze. Yes, nice juicy squeeze. I love you like pizza loves cheese. Like a sailor loves a breeze. And like a lemon loves a squeeze. I love you like a baguette loves France. Or maybe France loves a baguette. I love you like a baguette loves France. Like feet love to dance. Oh, yes. Preferably in fuzzy socks, isn't it? I love you like a baguette loves France, and like feet love to dance, and like a heart loves romance. Ah. Yes, indeed. Like feet love to dance, and like a heart loves romance. Ah. Who said story time isn't romantic? Although these pairings are all true, sometimes simpler words will do. To put it plainly, oh yes. Ah, I love you. Ah, one more time. Although all these pairings are all true, sometimes simpler words will do. To put it plainly, I love you. And that is the end of our story. Join me on the other side of this very short break. Thank you so much for being here with us on Story Time.
Hello, my name is Kamaria Lofton. I'm the creator and author of the Kids Love Oakland book series, and you are watching Storytime with Mr. Lamata.
Yes, if you've not seen the Kids Love Oakland series, please do check it out. Kamaria Lofton, and of course, one of Oakland's loved authors, and she's also written Oakland Baby, which has been here on Storytime. Today we were reading I Love You Like, yes, like a cat. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. I love you like this one coming to you from Lisa SWERLING and Ralph LAZAR. And I hope that you continue to find those beautiful things to compare and just share at home. See how much you love the people that you're with. Thank you so much, and how much you love everybody in your family. Thank you so much for being here with us on Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you. And yes, endless comparisons, as we can see, and you are worth it. And I think true too how it says at the end, like sometimes simpler words. The simple, short words are enough. And yes, I love you. And as I was reading this book, right, it also took me back to when we were in high school, and you'd have a crush on somebody, and we wrote letters, and there was a template of a letter that everybody in the school wrote. And this was I think one of them was like, I love you like a cup of tea, or whatever, like a cup of hot chocolate. And that was the line everybody was using in their letters. Yes, way back when. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Definitely took me back to lots of memories, but also made me think of how much I appreciate the people around me, and how much I think of each one, and what I can relate to in life, and as I relate to them. Thank you so much for being here on Storytime. Be sure, trust that we do love you here on Storytime. I appreciate all the time that we spend together, and the time that you take to be here with us, and of course the time we take to remind each other to be good citizens. Thank you for being here on Storytime. Let us see who was with us on Storytime today and how much you love us. Thank you so much for being here. Soraya made it just in time. Whoop, whoop. Love it. Thank you so much for joining in today. I am so glad that you're here joining us from right here in Oakland, and I hope that you do have a lovely day at school. Thank you for being here today with us on Storytime. And of course, Sharon Lungo, good morning to you as well. Thank you so much for joining us on Storytime. And yes, a great way to introduce analogies. Yes, indeed, absolutely. Thank you so much for sharing. And you read my mind there, Amanda West. I was trying to find analogy, and I could not. My brain could not bring it out. Thank you indeed. Thank you so much. Yes, I can always trust on this community to help me out. Thank you so much for for reading my mind and sharing that. Thank you so much for being here on Storytime with us. Absolutely appreciate it. Thank you. Sarah, Nathan, to save the day. Thank you. Good morning to you one more time, Pamela, Courtney, Braylon, and Chad, and say the kinfolk were guessing the missing rhyming word. Fun. Oh, awesome. Thank you so much. And yes, indeed. Thank you. Please look out for our guests for tomorrow joining us on Storytime. I'm excited. Please be here. Don't miss, as we'll be back here reading tomorrow. We'll be bringing to you, yes, a favorite, Last Stop on Market Street. Yes, indeed. This one coming to you tomorrow. But remember, this is not our last stop on Storytime. We'll be back some more. Thank you so much for joining in today. And this one will be coming to you from Matt De La Pena and Christian Robinson. And this one will be read to you in permission of Penguin Random House. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime today. Absolutely appreciate you. And just thinking of the conversation I had yesterday, and the way I say goodbye, but I am thinking about it now. I'll see. I might still say it. Thank you, everybody, for being here on Storytime with me. I hope that you have a lovely Tuesday wherever you are. Thank you for being a part of this wonderful community, for indeed making us, just making this community so joyous, a place to be early in the morning and to start off our day, and for some people to end their day. But we hope that it is indeed a bright spot in your life. Thank you so much for being here with us on Storytime. I say the analysis, it's analogies. No. You, me both today. That word was gone. I was trying to retrieve it, but couldn't. But thank you for the save, Sarah and Nathan. Absolutely appreciate you. Thank you indeed for being here. One more time, Tara McNamara, Erin, and Clara. Thank you so much for joining us out in rainy Massachusetts. And hopefully, Erin, the sniffles are gone. You're feeling better. Thank you so much for joining in. Or indeed, they're going away and you're feeling a whole lot better than yesterday. Thank you so much for joining us on Storytime. Thank you to everybody that was here, sending you love. And yes, we love you like a book loves to be read here on Storytime. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you again tomorrow for more Storytime with a special guest coming to read here to us tomorrow. So be ready. And thank you so much for being here. I hope that you do indeed have a lovely, lovely day. And thank you. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for being here. Thank you for checking in on your neighbors. Thank you for saying hello on the street. And indeed, thank you for being safe, for taking care of yourself. And remember to love yourself the most. Thank you so much for being here on Storytime. Much love from me, and see you again tomorrow for more Storytime. Bye-bye.
It brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing. Read me all of your stories. Read me all of your stories. Some with people that look like me, others very different from the way that I look and think. Read me all of your stories. Read me all of your stories. Some stories from far away, others right here in my neighborhood. Read me all of your stories. Read me all of your stories. Some with people that look like me, others very different from the way that I look and think. Read me all of your stories. Read me all of your stories. Some stories from far away, others right here in my neighborhood. Story time. Ooh. Story time. Story time with Mr. LaMotta. He will be starting soon. Story time with Mr. LaMotta, where all your dreams come true. He brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing. Brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing.